Right. So there are three types of communications. One is CS, that is circuit switched networks or circuit switched communication. Then PS, packet switched networks. Then VoIP, voice over internet protocol, you can say. VoIP, voice over internet protocol. So examples for this I can take. We can take from wired network and wireless network, especially mobile network. We are into mobile. Wireless means satellite is also wireless. Okay, wired network. So what are the examples in wired? So landline is the best example in the wired network for circuit switched. Circuit switched. Circuit switched networks. When it comes to wireless, 1G, right? 2G, especially right here as a GSM, right? CDMA, right? Of course, 3G is also examples. So what are the examples for packet switching network? Wire, internet, right? Internet we are using from long back. Okay. So here in wireless, what is the packet switch? LTE, 5G, right? Are examples for the internet, mobile internet. We are already experiencing. Okay. When it comes here, Wi-Fi network. So here, internet plus IMS network. Internet plus IMS, voice over IP. Whereas here in mobile communication, LTE plus IMS. This gives you Vivo. Yeah. Okay. So 5G, generally it is called 5G and plus IMS. This will give you Vivo. Yeah. So these types of technologies available for now. Okay. So we'll see one by one, right? What is the underlying mechanism, how our technology is working. One by one we'll see, so that you will understand point to point. Why people are running, or why companies are running in race to build 1G to 2G, 3G, 4G. Why? What is the need? What is the underlying mechanism? Right? So definitely people are enjoying 4G, but industry brought 5G. Why they brought it? Still people are not happy with the 4G. Right? When I open YouTube, I want to see HD video. It should play without any interruption. Then only I will be happy as a user. So that's why 5G is came. Of course, one leg of 5G is mobile internet, but other legs are also. Okay. Right. So let me take the basic principle of communication or telecom call establishment. Okay. So then in CS network, how it was happening. Let's take CS, that is circuit switch. I hope you are able to follow me, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Circuit switched network. So example I am taking as a wired. In wired, I am explaining that is landline. How landline phones were working. Of course, still available. I don't know. Whether pure CS landline phones are available, or PS phones are available. The white phones are there in offices, big offices. But I don't know whether this still there. I seen so many places. Okay. Right. So let us take, this is one landline telephone. This is another landline telephone. right, which usually connects to local exchange. Okay, so local exchange. So in India, uh, JTOs, junior telecom officers, used to operate this local exchange, right? I think last notification from the government of India in 2008. Thereafter, I don't see notification for these jobs. JTO, junior telecom officers, they used to take care of this exchanges as well as wireless communication. Okay. So these connects to exchange. This is called a local exchange. This local exchange, depending on the city, right? Maybe goes like this. So maybe this is, let me write bigger. So this I can say some STD. Okay. This is also STD. Usually these STDs have one number 040 080 011. Right. Then this will be further connected to other side of local exchange. Okay, local exchange, then other side landline. Right, so these will be connected like this. The principle of, because still we have in syllabus, right? We have CSFB. There is a concept of CS network, CSFB to GSM, CSFB to 3G. So definitely you should be able to understand exactly what is a circuit switch network and what is the packet switching network, right? Otherwise you cannot understand. Basic principle you should understand. Right. So now this fellow's number is 040, right? Let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This fellow's number. Then this fellow's number becomes 040, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. 040, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 8. So like 679, 678, 679, 680. The numbers will be look like this. Out of this, so here this number is STD number. Then somewhere 2 or 3, this will be the exchange number 1, 2, 3, 4. So which means I can say the last phone number, even though this total mobile number, sorry, landline number, total number is 1, 2, 3, 4. But this 404 is exchange number, and the 1, 2, 3 up to 4 depends on the exchange and depending on the size, right? Only this becomes the phone number. Last 4 digits, you can say the phone number. Okay. So now it look like this. All the switches, it look like this. Switches. Here also there will be switch. Instead of, I should write like this. Switches like this. Now, so when the receiver is on the rester, right? So it will like this. On the rester, this wire which is connected to the local exchange acts as an open circuit. Open circuit. When when receiver is on the rester, right? So there will be no current flows. Whenever this fellow wanted to lift this, just lifted this, or just he wanted to make call to somebody, then he lift when he lift this, right? This becomes closed, right? Here, then some voltage will flow, and we will hear some sort of sound. So if sound is there, we say that phone is working. If no sound, then we say phone is dead. I used many times this. Nowadays, I'm not using, but long back I used. Right. So this fellow wanted to connect this way. Then what he will do? Right. He will start dialing 0. So whenever he dial 0, that straight away goes here. Okay. Direct. So this is called direct dialing. Direct. This type of communication is called direct dialing. Whereas cellular communication is messaging type. When we dial entire number after dialing some number 9493521507, then we trigger the call button. Then a message goes to the base station. That is message type communication, but this is direct line. Whenever you press 0, that straight away goes here. And if you have STD or ISD facility, it will connect. Otherwise, when you press 0, my local exchange will tell this, inform this user, you don't have STD ISD facility. STD ISD facility not available on this telephone. Let us take possibly STD ISD available. Then when you dial 0, so here 0, here 0, here 0. So now exchange will not connect to anything. Then 0, 4, right? Then this side 0, 4, 0. So 0, 4, 0, this line 0, 8, 0, this line 0, 1, 1, this line. So what it will do, it will connect once you dial 0, 4, 0. Right now circuit completes up to here. Circuit completed up to here. Then from here, this side also there will be other exchanges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, maybe 1, 2, 3, 3. Other exchange. Now you started dialing 1, 2, 3, right? So still all is having 1, 2, 3, right? Then when you dial 1, 2, 3, 4, this will this circuit is also closed. Means your call gone up to here. Then what number you dial? Whether you dial 5, 6, 7, 8. If you dial 5, 6, 7, 8. Once you dial 5, 6, 7, 8, the local exchange will send ringtone to this telephone, right? Because it's open. Okay. So whenever this fellow, after ringing, whenever this fellow opened this circuit will also close like this. Now you see the circuit is formed. The circuit is from one end to other end, so that the communication flows through this circuit. Okay. So the second thing is, so generally we call this fellow calling subscriber. Subscriber is the correct name. Calling subscriber. So this fellow is called subscriber. So you can see circuit establishes circuit establishes from calling subscriber to called subscriber. Use this sentence to called subscriber. And this path nobody can use it because this bandwidth is reserved. So simply bandwidth reserved means this line is busy. No one can use this line. For example, from Hyderabad to Delhi, if 100 wires, right? Olden days, wires only. From Delhi, Hyderabad to Delhi, wires runs from Hyderabad to Delhi with a which crosses different exchanges. Okay, with the extension boxes, power boxes. So let us take only 100 lines are available from Hyderabad to Delhi. If all Hyderabad, all 100 lines are busy, if and 101 user wanted communication, right? Let us take. I hope you all got it right. So the disadvantage is bandwidth reserved. Means this circuit is used. Clear? So for example, the same thing. Let us take Hyderabad exchange to Delhi exchange. So this is Hyderabad exchange. This is Delhi exchange. Only 100 lines are available. Right? But this fellow who is connected, this fellow who is connected to this exchange, right, wanted to communicate with this fellow who is connected here. And this fellow is 101 user. And he just trying to call to this fellow. Then definitely, whenever he dial this fellow's number, right, these lines are busy. So this exchange will inform him all lines in this route are busy. Because 100 lines only available. 101 person cannot call. He will get always busy. If this 100 lines means 100 people already using, if these 100 people are if these 100 people use the lines for 24 hours, let us take these people 24 hours. Then other this 101 guy will get 24 hours busy. Clear?
Clear.
Clear, no? 24
Yeah.
hours they will get. Give me a minute. Okay. So this type of means like lines, once one line is in use, nobody can use. So that is the bandwidth, strict bandwidth reserved. Okay, nobody can use. Same thing if we see in GSM wire, just we have seen this is wide. No doubts, right here,
No, sir. No, clear.
right? All. Okay. So the same technology, the concept of circuit switch is carry forward into 1G, then 2G, GSM, and CDMA, 3G. Okay, how it is? Circuit switched. Circuit switched. Circuit switch network in wireless or mobile communication, especially will take GSM, right? As we are all familiar with GSM, still we are using this GSM. But I think in India, most of the companies they withdrawn 3G, right? So what this is also right based on the same principle. So for example, this is my GSM base station, which is circuit switched base station, right? Where one antenna, let us take one white antenna we used to see on the tower, right? This. So this supports only 8 users. Only 8 users. So which means user 1, user 2, user 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So each one will be given one slot. So means there is a frame, okay, like 8 slots. So each one will be given slot. So slot 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so means this fellow always communicates 0 only, slot 0 only. This fellow always communicates slot 1. This slot 2. This fellow always communicate with slot in slot 3 and so on. This fellow communicates slot 7 only. Means this is a kind of circuit, means fixed. The bandwidth is fixed. So if I take these are all bandwidth, so this bandwidth is occupied by user 1. This bandwidth is occupied by user 2, user 3, user 4, so on. So total 8 bandwidths are occupied by 8 users, right? And communicating. Right? If this 8 people are communicating for 24 hours, 24 hours, okay? Here also, right? Here also the communication goes to MSC. Of course, I just removed. So this is called main switching center. Main. So let me write complete. How call will be established later on. So main switching, which switches the calls. Okay. So I hope you all got it right. So if these 8 users or if these 8 users uses this bandwidth or slots for 24 hours, right? Others will get busy. For example, 9th user wanted channel. He will get 24 hours busy. Correct, no? You will get, means the same concept carry forward. So from end to end, let me how things will happen. So I am taking only one user. So this is my GSM base station, right? This fellow is assigned some slot 1 or slot 2, right? So then of course there is a BSC. Then this is further connected to MSC, main switching center. Okay. Okay. Sorry. So another base station is here, right? This fellow wanted to communicate this fellow. Okay. This fellow wanted to communicate this fellow. Okay. So now this will be connected like this. So these are all wired. These are wired. But the slots are here, 8 slots only. Here also 8 slots. Right? For example, let us take this fellow wanted to dial this number somewhere 9493521507. Okay. Then he dialed. Fortunately, one slot is free. He got the channel. Immediately, network has given channel. Now, this network entails still switch is open, switch is not closed here. Okay. Because this network has to find this fellow. Right? For landline, there is a fixed place. Mobile, no, nobody knows where this fellow is. So then it contacts not only one base station, it contacts all the base station. Hey guys, can you find this fellow with this number? Then this MSC will ask all the base stations, guys, can you find him? Then all will send a paging message, right? So if he is there, response. During the response, for example, here no slot available. All are busy. Again, network busy. This fellow will get network busy. So even if slot is not available here, this fellow will get network busy. Even slot is not available here, network busy. User busy is different. User busy, if this fellow is already in a connection with somebody, network, user busy. So you can see, right, if everything, if slot is not available, then network busy. For example, slot is available, then connection establishment. So here air link, air circuit forms. Right here also air circuit. Right, and this is a wire. So air circuit linked with a wire. So from calling subscriber to called subscriber, there is a complete link forms. So means, for example, this side slot 1, no one can use. For example, this side, if slot 7 is assigned, this side slot 7, nobody can use. It is in use already. Slot 1 is used. So it is similar. Means the bandwidth cannot be used, or that particular slot cannot be used by any. So this is called a circuit switch communication. Clear? Hello?
Small
Yes,
doubt.
sir, clear.
No doubts, right?
No
Sir,
doubts.
small doubt.
Huh. Uh, can you come once again?
ఇప్పుడు 3G లేదన్నారు కదా సార్ 3G విత్డ్రా చేసుకున్నారట కదా 3G ఎందుకు విత్డ్రా చేసుకున్నారు 3G technology.
See, 4G people are even 2G will go later on, because see now a good point. After next class, you will be able to understand why people are going from now. Technology is moving from CS to PS, CS network to PS, because CS, the problem with the CS is bandwidth problem. What is the bandwidth problem? One slot is assigned, it will be in use. Nobody can use it. But PS, no bandwidth. Simply I can say. Okay. No bandwidth problem. Clear. So we'll see tomorrow, so that you will be able to understand clear. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Technology is upgrading, right? Lower. See, definitely 1G is there in 1980s and 1990s. Still, can we use it? Not useful. 2G, somewhere 2000, started in 2000 era, 2005 or 6 or 7. Now still it is continuing. Can we continue it? Older technology, older mobile, small mobile. Now people are, at that time people used to call hours. Now people mindset is changed. Just a WhatsApp message, hi, that's it. At some point of time, SMSs were taken huge number compared to calls. Nobody sending SMS nowadays. Correct, no? Nobody.
Yes, sir.
At some point of time, SMS was right in number, huge in number, peak. People used to use SMS compared to calls, more SMS. Then now people are using WhatsApp. Then people are not talking on phones, just WhatsApp message, and people are using data. People mindset is changing. Means like people are moving from Ganesh is joined. So I will explain this tomorrow. Okay. Right. Other batch people are joined. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, bro. I have already updated in the group.
It's okay. For now I am closing. We'll see tomorrow.
So
Guys.
okay. Thank you.
Right. We'll see this doubt tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
Right.